Your Excellencies, members of the Governing Council of this great university, in my personal capacity and on behalf of the Fashola family, I thank you very much for this honor. I accept it with pride. And there is a lot behind that, but that is a story for another day. Except to say that there seems to be something between honorary degrees, myself, and Dr. Kayode. That's also a matter for another day. There are many matters, but the matter for today is just to say that from Professor Olumide to Professor Bello, from Governor Lateef Kayode to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, the dream to create and to keep Lasu alive has been a matter not only of personal sacrifice, but also a lot of service and public duty. And my central message today is that from here, we must rise and cease to be a nation of rights and become a nation of duty. Because we all seem to know our rights, but how many of us know our duties? And for those who have search engines on their phone, please just Google and read Section 24 of the Nigerian Constitution. It imposes duties on each and every one of us. As a new government settles in at state and federal level, I implore us to familiarize ourselves with our duties and to do our duties. Particularly Section 24B, and I'm not quoting on here, I'm just stating that our most important duty for me at this time is to positively project the good name, the image, and the prestige of our country. And that for me is a duty we must all own. That said, once again, I congratulate all the graduates, my fellow honorees, and members of the Lasu Management and Governing Council who have kept this dream alive. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. John Olukayo.
Thank you, the University Chair of the Governing Council and members of the Governing Council, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, and fellow honorees. I would have just automatically said that the statement of my captain is adopted in toto, but that would be a matter for another day. But let me, on behalf of myself, my darling wife, and my family and fellow honorees, express immense gratitude to the visitor, the Chancellor, the Governing Council, Management, and the Senate for the honor bestowed on me at this 40th anniversary of the founding of this great university. I was saying to my brother, Governor Fashola, that going down memory lane, I was in part 2 at the University of Lagos, Akoka, when Lagos State University came into operation. And I recall that as students in a first generation university, we used to view with a great deal of skepticism the likelihood of this university producing students of quality and great standards. Coming from the second generation, or what some might even call third generation university at the time. Even though at the time to which I referred, majority of the lecturers who taught me were also here teaching on part-time basis from the University of Lagos, including, of course, what we have just seen in appreciation to one of our leading lights, the late Professor Olumide from the College of Medicine, University of Lagos, the founding Vice Chancellor. And many of my own contemporaries also took up appointments here, including two of my bosom friends who have since departed this great world, Professor Abubakar Momo and Professor Kunle Lawal. May Almighty God continue to grant them eternal rest. For 40 years after, the skeptics of yesteryears have been proved wrong. For this, one must commend the vision and the foresight of the political leaders at the time, exemplified by the incomparable LKJ, Alhaji Lateef Kayode, who founded this university. Interestingly, that was the time of great political parties, because as the Lagos State University was being established, the Unity Party of Nigeria pioneered the establishment of similar universities in all the states in the West. Ondo State University, Bengal State University, Ogun State University. And those universities further split when those states were divided into Ekiti State University, Delta State University, and Ladoke Akintola University. What is clear is that the work that has been done here could only be credited to that vision and the commitment of successive administration after Governor Lateef Kayode. And it followed in the tradition of the regional universities created in the 60s. The University of Nigeria, Nsukka, by the Eastern Nigerian government, the Ahmadu Bello University by the Northern Nigerian government, and of course, Great Ife, the Obafemi Awolowo University in the West. But one must also commend the diligence and the passion of the management of this university, right from Professor Olumide to this point. A cursory glance, and I took time to check the webometric survey on my way here, which is the standard survey for universities' performance in our country. And the webometric survey indicates the quality and standard of Lagos State University as one of the best and the most sought after universities in the country today. So for me, this honorary doctorate has been awarded for services rendered in defense of human rights, national integration and security in Africa. Clearly blessed in the political figure who at the end of a period of service is able to wake up and find himself buffeted with such goodwill as Lasu has generously showered on me and my fellow honorees. And I want to pledge before this August gathering that we shall be worthy ambassadors of this great university. I thank you all. God bless you. God bless Lagos State University.
That's why. Greatest of the greatest of the greatest of the greatest of the greatest, that's why. Greatest PP. Greatest Bagba.
Greatest our local. Greatest our local. Thank you. My own is going to be different a little bit because this is my school. This is where it started from 23 years ago. I still remember my matriculation number, 9506-01129. So I'm a proud Lasu. So then we are part of the student union. There is nothing we do. We have to put a little piece song to make it good. Abby? Greatest Lasu I know. Greatest Lasu I know. We have to do something before we go. Greatest Lasu I Greatest Lasu I know. Greatest Lasu I know. We have to do something before we go. Greatest Lasu I know. Lasu na helele, Lasu na wayao, Lasu na helele, Lasu na wayao. No time for me like that, no time for me like that. Hey, Lasu na. If you like what you like, now your fault. If you like what you say, now your fault. If you like what Abba, as for me, Lasu na Baba, and there will do. Thank you. Mr. Governor, Mr. Babatunde Odushola Sanwo-Olu, my brother, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, my brother, His Excellency Babatunde Radi Fashola, stroke, visitors of the university, the chairman and other members of this government council, the vice chancellor, members of Senate and management, your Royal Majesty's representatives, White House chiefs, valet and associates, fellow honoraries, ladies and gentlemen, I am deeply honored to receive this honorary degree from this esteemed institute. To be recognized in this way is truly a privilege, and I am grateful for the recognition 23 years after I completed my first degree from here. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to the entire Lasu community for conferring upon me this degree. I am particularly grateful to the University Senate under the chairmanship of the VC for approving my nomination. This honorary degree is not just a recognition of my accomplishment, but also an encouragement to continue pursuing excellence and making meaningful contribution to society. As part of our contribution, after this ceremony, we'll be laying the foundation of the building and donating to the university, which will be a research center for the study of Lagos history. Once again, my heartfelt thanks go to the management, staff and students of this institute for this honor. It is a privilege to be among the distinguished individuals who have received this degree before me and other eminent Nigerians being honored today. I will carry this honor with me as a reminder of the responsibility I have to use my resources, knowledge and skills to make a positive impact on this world. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. God bless Nigeria. Thank you.
Excellency, sir, please you permit me to speak my father's language. And you have a reason. Only you can say after so it in Yuba. Our land Lasu. Our own land Lasu. For the Kobaje. Ní ìkọ́ tó fẹ́ sọ títí lọ ní pé kí n dúpẹ́ lọ, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gómìnà wa, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo àwọn alákòóso ilé ẹ̀kọ́ wa yunifásitì tó wà lórí ilẹ̀ ẹ̀bà. Yunifásitì yóò ní ìbàjẹ́ lágbọ́rọ̀ náà. Mo dúpẹ́ pẹ̀lú gbogbo àwọn ẹbí mi dúpẹ́ pé irú ọ̀nà kan fún mi yìí bá ṣe ń ṣe tó fún wa ní ọ̀nà náà ní ìdáwọ́ ìdúró. We will still continue to do more. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much.
Your Excellency Governor of Lagos State, Your Excellency Mr. Adeshina, Your Excellency, my principal, my boss, Excellency Mr. Babatunde, Your Excellency, the former governor of the state, very distinguished personality, and invited guests, the Vice Chancellor, the Chancellor, the Pro-Chancellor, the Registrar, the Bossa, and every member of the university community, all the professors, the graduates, Your Royal Highness, our father, our mothers, and everyone that has come to present this very for giving me life and giving me grace to be able to contribute little quota to humanity. I thank God for what He has done and what He's doing and what He will do. To Him alone be all the glory. I want to thank the university community, our own university, the best university in Africa, Lagos State University. And thank our forefathers, our fathers that have gone, who founded this university, all through the 5 chancellors, the retired, those that have completed their exams, and those our very beautiful, reliable, responsible, hardworking Vice Chancellor, Professor Mrs. Iyemi Olatunji. Thank you so much. We are very proud of you for all you have done and what you are doing. It is good to be honored. It forces us to do more of what we know how to do. And I know that those that have been selected that have been awarded today have done one thing or the other in the development of this country, Nigeria, Lagos State, and this university. I recall when we visited this university many years ago when we were in office, led by our principal, Mr. Babatunde. We saw this university, we said, it cannot be the way it was. It must be upgraded to the best that we can say is our university. I remember what we committed then, and what has been committed after then, and what the present governor is committing, and will continue to commit to this university. So I want to thank the governor and his team, and everybody, including the speaker that is approving the money. Thank you so much. And also, to do this is a thing of joy and pride to say that we are contributing to the development of Lasu. This is our university, and we will continue to make it better on a daily basis. Last week I got National Productivity Award of Merit. I got National Honor Officer of the Federal Republic. And just 2 days ago, United Nations gave me award as SDG champion. So it's a thing of joy, and today again being awarded appreciation. I can tell you that more will be done for Lasu. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very much, Your Excellency, Princess Orelope Adekunle. Chancellor, sir, I have the honor and directive to invite all the
Great University, Professor Bolam Elias, my senior brothers, His Excellency, the former governor of Lagos State, a former minister of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and now a recipient of Honorary Consul of this great citadel of learning, Mr. Obatunde Raji Fashola, SAN-CON, and his brother and friend, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, a former governor of the State, also a former minister of the Federal Republic, and also now a recipient of Honorary Consul of this great university. I doff my hat for both of you, for the great work you've done for our country, for our nation, and our two states. We pray that God will continue to strengthen you and give you all it takes to continue to serve humanity. The Speaker of the most interesting house in Lagos and in Nigeria, the Speaker of the Lagos State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Dr. Mudashiru Ajayi Obasa. He did get his own doctor in Lasu, we'll still talk about that later. And members of the Lagos State House of Assembly that are here, thank you very much for coming out in large number to support what we are doing together as a government. Head of Service, Mr. Akim Muri-Okwala, a former Senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Gbenga Ashafa, the representative of the Chief of Staff to Mr. President, Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, here ably represented by Mr. Wad Laguda, the Pro-Chancellor of the University, Sir David Sumoni, the Vice Chancellor of the University, Professor Mrs. Olatunji Bello, our royal fathers, especially the leadership of our traditional institution, His Royal Majesty the Oba of Lagos, here is represented by the White Cap Chief. I acknowledge two of our royal fathers that have also been bestowed honor today, His Royal Majesty Oba Saheed Elevish, His Royal Majesty Oba Adeshina Raji Ashade, acknowledge His Royal Majesty Oba Abidin Rosimi, Osulu of Osulu Kingdom, His Royal Majesty Oba Rufus Olanwaju Ajayi, His Royal Majesty Oba Alani Rasaki, His Royal Majesty Taufik Adegboyega, and His Royal Majesty Owolabi Adeni Nisabe of Igubi Sabe. We acknowledge very warmly former members of the Lagos State Cabinet that are here. We acknowledge former permanent secretary and serving permanent secretaries, the chairman of our party in APC, Mr. Colinius Ojelabi, other awardees that are here, especially I want to acknowledge my sister, Mrs. Orelope Adefumire, a former deputy governor in our right. I acknowledge the representative of the General Overseer of the Mountain of Fire, Dr. D.K. Olukoya. I acknowledge the representative of Her Excellency the First Lady, Dr. Claudiana Sonwolu. I acknowledge very warmly the leader and the mother of the house, for our first Vice Chancellor, late Professor Folabi Olumide, here represented by his wife and the children. Thank you very much for coming. I also acknowledge very, very warmly other Vice Chancellors that I have representatives from other universities here, but I will be partial to acknowledge the Vice Chancellor of the Lagos State University of Science and Technology, and also the Vice Chancellor of the Lagos University of Education. Through you, to acknowledge other representatives of other Vice Chancellors that are here. Emeritus professors that are here, other religious leaders that are here. I also remember that there were two professors that were also acknowledged here. Professor Ashadu, thank you very much, and Professor Babajide Alomo, thank you very much as well for coming forward to receive the award today. I want to acknowledge all of the top management staff of this university. I also want to acknowledge some of the best that will produce out of Lasu. Two of them will come up, the overall best graduating students of Lasu. In fact, the best graduate student in the history of Lasu in 40 years, Ms. Yusuf Amina. She will come here to get our own handshake. I congratulate all of the PhD recipients that are here today. I acknowledge all of the other traditional title holders that are here, all our religious leaders that are here, all the captains of industry that are here. Finally, I acknowledge the great students of Lasu. We are Lasu. We are Lasu. We don't do it sitting down. We are Lasu. Thank you very much. Thank you. I just mix it by hearsay, so all of us going to University of Lagos, but it's okay. We are Lasu as well. Mrs. Olumide those days used to ensure that every year I get a university hostel accommodation. Thank you very, very much, ma'am. Every year for 5 years, you ensure that I get an acknowledgement and an accommodation in my Kama. I cannot forget. Thank you very much, ma'am. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's always a great pleasure and an honor that I will continue to cherish when I visit this great institution, especially on an occasion of great happiness, joy, and celebration. It comes with the completion of a program that we've seen here today. It becomes more significant when this convocation coincides with the 40 years anniversary of our great institution that has continued to live up to the expectations of our founding fathers. In addition, and to further lend credence to the milestones achievement, we're celebrating incredible feats. Coincidentally, in 40 years, Lasu is also celebrating the best student that has come out in these 40 years, that has scored the highest grade in the 2021-2022 with a GP of 5.0, cumulative GP of 5.0 by Ms. Yusuf Amina. Imoy-Tishemi, and also the best student for last year, Lopez Feishayo Divan. Two of them are just a small testament of what Lasu has become today. It's therefore with great pride that I facilitate with the Chancellor, Professor Bola Elias, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, the Pro-Chancellor, Sir David Sumoni, and the very hardworking Vice Chancellor, Professor Mrs. Ibiere Olatunji, and the entire university community on your 40th anniversary and a convocation that will go down as one of the most celebrated in the history of this university. I also want to congratulate all our distinguished awardees here today, graduates of PhD holders, especially some of my seniors that I have acknowledged here today. To thank Lasu on our excellent academic performance, which reflects our exceptional brilliance, hard work that we continue to see here, and sacrifice and focus that we know this university. Attaining 40 years of excellence is no mean feat, and I want to congratulate the university once again for remaining steadfast in its commitment to the provision of a high standard of education, which has produced highly skilled men and women over the years, many of whom are being celebrated home and abroad. And I dare say that for the first time we are also celebrating one of your old students who has also collected an honorary degree here, His Royal Majesty, the Gucci King himself of our Elizabeth. I'm equally impressed by the way many achievements of the university which have received both national and international recognition. Among several awards of Lasu was in 2018 when it was selected amongst the best 16 universities, not only in Nigeria, but in the whole of Africa, and they were designated Africa's Center of Excellence for innovative and transformative technology in science and technology, engineering and mathematics. I think Lasu deserves a round of applause. And in pursuant of this excellence and to ensure that it is at par with other universities in the country and in West Africa and by large in the world, Lasu established more recently the faculties of pharmacy, allied health sciences, environmental faculty, School of Library, archival and information science. These are new entrants to ensure that we have a wide array of courses which are relevant to today's corporate needs, to ensure that the minds that take up these courses of study will come out with full assurance that Lasu has given them the best in tertiary education. To all the graduating students who chose Lasu University as their institution of choice and have gone through a robust training, I say a big congratulations. I know that we are all eager to positively interact and to contribute meaningfully to the growth and the development of our state and our country. It is my fervent hope and prayer that we all will be worthy ambassadors of this great citadel of learning. I must once again commend the university management under the able leadership of Professor Ibiemi Ibilola Olatunji Bello, MNI, a competent and reliable administrator, a vice chancellor among vice chancellors, for maintaining the uninterrupted academic session and aggressively pursuing the promotion of rigorous research and teaching in line with global best practices. I also see in the crowd your predecessor, Professor Fabum, who I also must acknowledge as an outstanding Vice Chancellor, and thank you for the great work that he has done. It is important to note that beyond turning out graduates from universities regularly, the essence of education is to meet societal needs. And I charge you all to ensure that you keep your curriculum at par with best international standards, so that one institution at a time we can reverse the negative effect that the surge of educational tourism that we have on our young ones, we can reverse it and we can stop it permanently. The amount of foreign currency that goes out of this country from our youth, from our children, starting universities outside, needs to be reversed. And I'm sure Lasu is positioned to be able to do that for us. And so the Lagos State government, under my watch, is focused at assisting students in our tertiary institutions within the state to discover and rediscover their talents, to harness their potential, and to refocus towards excellence, entrepreneurship, and self-sustenance. And this is why, about a year and a half ago, we got approval from the National University Commission, and we moved Lagos State from 1 university to 3 universities. I'm happy to once again announce that the Lagos State University of Science and Technology, Kuruju, has kicked off, is working well, and the Vice Chancellor, the former Lasu professor himself, Professor Oniba-Ekun, has hit the ground running. Similarly, the Lagos State University of Education in Ijaniki and Noforija has also started on a good note, and the Vice Chancellor, Professor Bilkis Kune, she's also here, and they don't have any excuses. These 2 universities will join Lasu very, very soon as the 3 top universities that Nigeria will be proud of. You can see that the 2 of them are learning from the best, which is Lasu. And I want to say to Lasu that please, very quickly, let them rise up and be up at par with you. The 2 Vice Chancellors were proud with what you have started with, and we wish you and your council the very, very, very best. And so as a government, we are not unaware that university operation is a service-oriented, and as such, they need to continually improve on the quality benchmark in its curriculum. Very importantly, we are also not unaware that sustaining an effective university that can compete favorably on a global stage requires huge financial investment. While we are committed to the aspirations of the founding fathers of this institution, we are resolved to surpass the gains of yesteryears by setting new narratives for this institution. And in line with these commitments, our administration has ensured that most of the legacy projects it initiated on the institution's campus have either been completed or are nearing completion. And some of this includes the brick university library, which I'll be coming back to commission very, very soon, the Faculty of Education Annex, the Faculty of Management Service Building, the Lagos State University Technology Hub, which we're very delighted that is coming up well, and the very many ultra-modern 8,000 university hostel facilities that we're also building for the students of this university. To further emphasize that this government places a premium on education, the state in its 6 pillars of development agenda has given education and technology a place of importance in the core competence of its strategic roadmap to see the states rise and lead the nation to greater progress. Once again, I want to congratulate the graduates of today who have been awarded bachelor's of degree, diplomas and master's degree, and commend your commitment to achieving academic excellence in spite of challenges of experience along the path of success. One of the university's goals is to nurture capable young men and women who have the ability to prefer solutions to societal problems and bring about positive changes, and will celebrate the sacrifices you made towards these noble achievements. We have set up a Science and Research Council at the government, and we know that to date we've given grants to over 60 various initiatives. Some are coming from Lasu, but I want to see a lot coming out from the university community in Lasu. The grants are free, and we're giving people up to 40 million, 30 million, 20 million in various fields in which you can prefer and think about solutions that the society needs in today's challenging world. I join you, therefore, to establish your resilience in the face of challenges. And I absolutely am convinced that you will make not only university proud, you will make Lagos State proud. To those of you who have been awarded doctoral honors, Doctor of Philosophy degree, I applaud you for your resolute determination to go through the academic marathon, which has earned you this higher degree in the academic system. I heartily congratulate you, and I pray that you find success in all your future endeavors. I also want to congratulate two outstanding professors of the university who have been conferred with the rank of Distinguished Professor Emeritus, and I rejoice with the eminent personalities that also have been awarded honorary doctorate degrees from various distinct portfolios, and say that your excellent contribution to national development and well-being of humanity is noticed and has been acknowledged here by Lasu. I want you to rest assured that the university is extremely proud to associate with you and to leverage on your goodwill. I urge you to continue to impact positively on Lasu and society at large. I also want to sincerely appreciate all of your spouses, your children, family members that are here. But more importantly, to acknowledge the family of our Honorary Vice Chancellor, Professor Oniba-Ekun, who has been honored here with a posthumous recognition for the good work that he did in laying the solid foundation that all of us have seen here today. We shall never forget him and his good deeds. At this junction, let me also, in the spirit of the 40th anniversary, also celebrate glowing tributes to the visionary and the founder of this university. Our father, the late Alhaji Lateef Kaode Jakonde of blessed memory, on whose honor your government have also set up a Lateef Kaode Jakonde Leadership Academy. It's a fellowship academy that strives to help future public and private sector leaders. And the first set of that fellowship, which has 30 young, bright Nigerians from various parts of the world, between the age of 24 and 35, have since resumed. And within the next 9 to 10 months, we'll be turning out the first fellow of the Lateef Kaode Jakonde Leadership Academy. And we will believe that it will continue to be a wheel of churning out great leaders of our time, because what LKJ has left with us is some of the things that we're seeing here today. And in similar fashion, to acknowledge some of my predecessors, especially the beginning of our time, His Excellency, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, who was also a one-time visitor to this university, who God has also bestowed a unique honor to be leading this country at this very, very, very auspicious time. We wish him all the very best, and we believe all the lessons and the learning of Lagos and Lasu by extension will also be transformed in our country. Similar fashion is also to acknowledge and thank one of my brothers, leaders, and friends who was also given an award here today, Mr. Babatunde Raji Fashola, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Commander of the Order of the Niger, who has said to me severally that it's only an honor that you receive when you are out of office that is a proper honor. An honor that they give to you when you are in office is albeit just given to that office. Now we're giving you an honor out of office. We believe it's deserving of you. I want to thank you for coming out to receive this honor. As I conclude, let me use this opportunity to commend Mr. President on the signing into law the Student Loan Bill, which will provide opportunity for the children of the poor to realize their dream of acquiring tertiary education. I enjoin all Nigerians, especially intending beneficiaries, to embrace this opportunity in good spirit. Once again, I want to congratulate the University of the Lagos State University on the lady that has broken all of the records of Lasu, Miss Yusuf Aminat, who had scored a cumulative GPA of 5.0, meaning that in all of our coursework, she had an A in all of our courses. She deserves all around her. Please let's continue to give her a round of applause. It wasn't a fluke. She got 5.0 in law. Senior Advocate of Nigeria, we cannot compare anything on her yet, but she got 5.0 in law. I think she deserves a round of applause. As a token of her brilliance, I will be giving her a token donation of 5 million. And the state government will give her an additional donation of 5 million naira. Well done. I'm sure we'll get a lot of people that will take that record in doing. We will also be reaching out to Miss Lopez, Shayo Divine. I'm told she is not here. She will also get a cash donation. She was the best graduate student for the year 2020-2021. And I think she also deserves a round of applause. On this very very joyful note, I want to wish all of us a safe journey back. I want to say that it's been an honor to be here today and to celebrate this 40th anniversary with all of you in Lasu and the Lasu community. Thank you, God bless you, and I wish you all the very best. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Coach. I have the honor and pleasure to invite you to declare the convocation ceremony, the 26th and the 40th anniversary of this feast, conferment of rank of distinguished professors, honorary degree, appreciation award, and the post-human award.
I now declare the convocation ceremony closed.
door that you can use afterwards. Let us be content in central door. Congratulations to everyone here. It has been a success story for us. That is the convocation ceremony of the Lagos State University. Success, success, success all the way. Congratulations to all the honorees. Let us be content in central door. You can use the right or the left door for exit. Barrister former bossa, Mr. Adeshina. Thank you so very much.